Hey, could it be that the YouTube gods have smiled upon us? Maybe. I love Davey and done a shitload of beatbox. So come on, algorithm. Come on, algorithm. And come on, like, let's do this Davey. So I'm assuming it's going to be like a slap a beatboxer and then slap him with the left hand. Let's go. 10 minutes. All right, I'm excited. Oh, cat cam's on. Cat cam's on. There's a cat. Where's my hand at? There's a cat right there.
Hi, slappers. I'm always looking for a cool instrument to jam with. Every instrument sounds amazing with my bass. So in the past we found drummers, guitarists and other weird instruments. And I thought I found them all, but I forgot one extremely important instrument that we all have, our mouth. Did you know you can play drums without owning any drums, but just using your mouth? Mind blowing. This is
No, it's by having Ableton. Checkmate.
Called Beatbox, and it sounds like this.
Oh, I didn't see this. Where's this from?
Pretty cool. Looks like you don't need to spend thousands of USD dollars to buy drums where you can just use your mouth. Checkmate, drum companies. Anyway, I just recorded an epic bass line and we are gonna find and pay Beatboxers to make an epic beatbox of
Dude, this is why he's rich. That's a great idea.
it. First, let's listen to the bass line I recorded.
That does look like that's Ableton. Ableton for the win. Ableton, dude. I am not sponsored by Ableton. It's just, dude. I pirated your shit for like 15 years, Ableton. I finally bought your shit. So like, can I get a sponsorship? The only thing about this clip is in the very intro, the tempo seemed a little weird, and then it went right into the bone.
Amazing. But where are we gonna find beatboxers? Today I just found a new website where we can hire musicians and it's called River. So let's find them. But wait, you might have noticed I also recorded my own beatbox part. And in this video I'm gonna beatbox for the first time ever at the end of this video. Don't skip. Or instead of doing beatbox, I'm gonna beat you. Here we are on River. I will do beatbox for whatever it takes. Epic. I will beatbox without any instrument. Sounds good. I will professionally create a beatbox track. Epic.
72 hours later.
We found 8 beatboxers and I also contacted 2 special guests, champions beatboxers of the world, to join this challenge. Who are them? We will see at the end. And as always, it looks like I spent a lot of money.
Okay, it's funny how quickly ego becomes a part of this. At this point, I'm not really sure how much I care about the beatboxing / bass. I'm like, I've watched beatbox now for like 2 years. Do I know anyone who's beatboxing?
Clap like now and subscribe and River
Slap your mama.
is gonna refund all my money. Alright, let's wait a few days and then let's see what these beatboxers sent us.
12 seconds later.
Epic. Looks like all the beatboxers sent me something. Make sure to watch all the video because you will tell me in the comment who is your favorite one. Let's just slap into it. First beatboxer for $7. He didn't send me a video. Anyway, let's listen.
Downvote. That beatbox is terrible because it's basically just the bass line. Sorry, the rhythmic articulation is basically just the beatbox. You want your drummer to kind of fill in the gaps. It's Boots and Cats, but a little extra cats. Oh, speaking of cats, hey, you're on camera, bitch. That's you.
Very simple beatbox part, maybe too simple. Sometimes it sounds a little bit out of time, which makes my bass sounds out of time. Unacceptable. But it was just $7, so I'm gonna forgive him. Not. I just reported him and he just got banned. Checkmate. Next. $7. I have very high expectation for this extremely cheap beatbox part.
At least that's interesting. This still may be garbage, but at least that's interesting. It's terrible, but it's better than the first one.
We're just gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you. Possessed me. I know it was just $7. They didn't even try. Police has been called. Enjoy your time in prison. Next, $12.
I can tell you, it took me a second to figure out what I hate. I hate the fact that there's no like extra bass drum in the beatbox, and there's no like articulation on sounds outside of that fucking. They're just like being lame. Don't be lame. Just that was the one cool part.
Way better than the previous ones. Not like was very hard. Fits well with my bass line. Maybe a little bit messy at the end. Overall, very nice beatbox. Next, $23.
Why has no one added? Is this the fourth one? Fourth one? It's the fourth one. No one has actually put a bass drum outside of him hitting the bass. What the fuck?
Pretty cool. Seems like the final part is the hardest one for these beatboxes. There are always some small mistakes, but again, pretty cool beatbox part. Approved. Next.
No, I don't approve that. To me, it's the same as the first one, and 2 and 3. They're all the same.
$68.
I like his rhythm better, but why is no one doing a bass drum other than where he hits? There's so much space. Sriracha, take care of me because I'm so angry. I'm so angry right now. Cool effect. But how about you just play more bass drum?
OMG! That final sound was very cool, but it looks like his soul just left him after he did that. Anyway, there is a bass behind him. He's a man of culture. Best one yet. Next, $73.
Oh, he's the first one. Oh my god. He put extra bass notes in. Holy shit. I thought he was going to do the exact same thing, but he actually put extra kick drum.
Next, $73.
Right there. Yes. Excellent job, dude. Way better than everybody else. Fuck everyone else. I would not say they should go die. They should not go die. I mean, we're all gonna go die. I mean, die at your normal pace, not a faster pace than anyone else.
Very different rhythm from the other ones, so it stands out. Extremely fast skills here.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're getting some good ones.
Yeah,
after
this
the
is
first
fire.
2, I almost lost hope. But these last ones, they restored my faith in beatboxers. Approved. Next, it's the last one from Viper. $79.
No, this is all lame. That one guy was good. The last guy was good. The rest of this shit is lame as fuck. I mean, they're good, but their parts are terrible. Terrible. I'm giving everyone else an F. Sorry, a Z. Because that's as far as we can go in the alphabet. Fucking terrible. Terrible. I would explain it, but I don't really care to.
Select the videos out of sync with his mouth. This beatbox part sounds okay. Nothing really too special compared to the other ones. Fits my bassline, so that's all it matters. Approved. Next one is the first special guest of this video. He's two-time French champion. Top 16 in the world.
Who is it?
Beatboxer. Beatbox YouTuber. Collapse. I paid him
I fucking know. Alright, I mean, I don't know Collapse, but I've done a lot of videos on him. I mean, sorry. I've stolen a lot of his content to make videos.
$0. I forced him to do this for me using my extreme power on YouTube. Checkmate. Let's hear his part.
They all do the same thing. Like, why are they afraid to put a bass kick where there's not like a really low bass note? That's so weird. I understand bass, the bass guitar and the kick drum are linked up. But if you listen to like super dope funk, soul groups, R&B groups, they are linked up. But that doesn't mean that the kick drum only happens where there's a low bass. It's so weird. It's strange. It feels like someone from another culture like trying to figure out how people sound. It's like, that's not how it sounds. I will die on this fucking sword.
Epic.
Epic, indeed. That was just amazing. Extreme skills. Perfect fit with my bassline. He said epic. Ticks all the mark. Amazing job. Collapse. Go subscribe to his channel to support me.
Collapse is amazing. And he was amazing. But I still hate that. Like, we can't have a boom, 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 boom. The bass never did boom. But you can do because it like pushes the rhythm. You can play against, you can be on the same page and then play against and then come back on and then play against. I'm so disappointed.
And subscribe to me to support him. And the next final guest is another amazing beatboxer and YouTuber called Darny. Let's hear what he sent me.
I like his open hi-hat sound, but I have the same problem with everybody. For some reason, they felt like the lowest part of his thing. Whatever. I said the same fucking thing like 8 times. Yeah, not impressed at all. Like, their skill is amazing. This is like composition, which is like, what do you put with the bass line? Think about, okay, I don't know who here gives a fuck about the Chili Peppers, but think about the Chili Peppers. Right? And when you think about the drums and the bass and Chili Peppers, think about the interaction between those two instruments, and then also think about the guitar player versus that. Typically, in a band around the era of the Chili Peppers, late 80s through the early 2000s, the bass and the guitar were kind of the same, and the drum kind of just like laid down a groove. Chili Peppers are 3 completely different sounds all melding to make something better. And I feel like all the beatboxers just kind of like honed in on his bass line and mimicked his bass line instead of creating something that made a better overall sound. So yeah, fuck that. Everyone's amazing. Davey's amazing. Everyone did a great job. But their choices, I think, were... Hey, it's a review, cat. Cat shit. I was going to say dog shit, but there's a cat there.
Very special and amazing part. I knew it wouldn't disappoint me. Just mind-blowing skills. What do you think? Leave a comment now. Approve. That was the last bit.
Yeah, I guess we're done. Yeah, I'm severely disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I think the easiest way, even if you think I'm wrong, here's how you know I'm right. Is that across all of these beatboxers, the attention to the bass drum being in line with the bass guitar was identical, except for the one guy, was identical across all people, all cost levels, and all performance abilities. That's just a lack of imagination. I'm really disappointed. I'm now going to end my beatboxing career. I'm done. I throw in the towel.